guys, it's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Today we're going to be reacting to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. So much news to cover. We're going to talk about Wijnaldum and Depay coming to Barcelona, the competition between Roberto and Emerson if Emerson returns in the summer, Neymar coming to Barcelona, is that still possible, David Alaba, how much are Barcelona going to have to give them in order to attract him away from Real Madrid, and how bad is Philippe Coutinho's injury really is. Before we get into it, make sure you guys smash that like button. Try to get to 200 likes in this video. It would be very much appreciated. And of course, hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. Let's start off by talking about the transfer news over the past 24 hours. First one coming in from MD saying that Memphis Depay wants to join Barcelona and he knows that his possible signing will be discussed during the upcoming meeting between Joan Laporta and Ronald Koeman. PSG and Juventus are also very interested in the Dutch forward. Now, Lawrence from ESPN came out back in that statement from MD saying that Ronald Koeman continues to keep a close eye on Georginio, Wijnaldum, and Memphis Depay, but nothing is closed and no agreement has been reached with either parties. He likes them both, but there's nothing concrete yet. Now, in regards to the meeting that MD is referring to, Alfredo Martinez has come out saying that a meeting between Joan Laporta and Ronald Koeman is going to be taking place yesterday. They are discussing the future of the club. Sporting Vice President Rafael Usti is also going to be present. Now, after that report came out from Alfredo Martinez, he came out about an hour later saying that, oops, sorry, Ronald Koeman is at the club, but there's no meeting taking place today. Candace also came out saying that Ronald Koeman went to the club's offices for a minor issue and was there for about 45 minutes. This is where he met President Laporta and the two had a meeting which isn't described as a formal meeting. And Cope came out saying that Joan Laporta and Ronald Koeman did meet today, but it was very, very brief and they didn't discuss any plans for next season. So it is quite clear that Ronald Koeman and Joan Laporta did meet yesterday for a quick little bit, maybe just to, catch up and all that sort of stuff. But all of a sudden, Coutinho wanted to come and hop on this bandwagon saying that, in the meeting they talked about Haaland, Depay, and Wijnaldum and how they could possibly join Barcelona this summer. But that's clearly not the case. This was just a quick meeting between the two, just saying, how's it going, all that sort of stuff. They did not talk about anything about next season. In 45 minutes, if they can do that, I'd be quite shocked. So definitely Coutinho just trying to hop on the bandwagon. As long as Ronald Koeman is going to be the manager for next season, we can expect more rumors about Wijnaldum and Depay to be coming out. And we all know for a fact that Ronald Koeman would rather have Depay over Wijnaldum, but he does want both of them. I think what his plan is to get rid of Pjanic, get rid of Alina, maybe loan out Ricky Puig, so that way he can bring in Wijnaldum. But I completely disagree with that. I would stick with Alina, I would stick with Ricky Puig. Maybe if you want to sell Pjanic, that's fine, but I wouldn't bring in Wijnaldum because I'd rather just bring in Moriba. And we all know that if Wijnaldum comes into Barcelona, he's going to hinder the development of, Ricky Puig, Alina, Moriba, or Diana. And plus, he's turning 31 years old this year, so that's definitely a big no for me. Hopefully Ronald Koeman can see the light and sees that Wijnaldum doesn't really fit at Barcelona right now, although he is a good player. It just doesn't work out for both parties at the end of the day, and we all know that we need Depay more than we do Wijnaldum. This next one's coming in from Mundo Deportivo, and when this came out, I was quite shocked when I read it. They came out saying that Barcelona will have to decide whether or not to renew Sergio Roberto's contract, which ends in 2022, or sell him this summer. Either Roberto will renew his contract and stay, and Emerson will be sold, or Roberto will be sold and Emerson will stay. France Football came out talking about Emerson as well. They said that Leonardo, the sporting director of PSG, is absolutely in love with Emerson and wants to bring him in to reinforce the defense. MD have also come out saying that Sergio Roberto has recovered from his injury and continues to train with the group. He will be available for selection for the match against Real Madrid just after the international break, so pretty much he is 100% going to get the green light. Now, this news does come to a shock to me. I don't think we should be choosing between them two, between Roberto and Emerson, because they both play different positions. Roberto's in the midfield, Emerson's at right back. So this shouldn't be a conversation in my opinion. Personally, what I think is the best option for Barcelona is to sell Pjanic and then move Roberto to the midfield. Of course, but when Roberto came back from injury, he was using the midfield against Athletic Bilbao at the Camp Nou, and then he was using that right back against Granada when he picked up that injury again. I don't see Roberto as a right back. He can definitely fill in there for sure, but he is a midfielder. He's a box-to-box. He can play that creative side as well, and he can also play that CDM position, so I wouldn't be looking to sell Roberto. I'm looking to keep him, and I want to keep Emerson as well. Roberto is younger than Pjanic, so we definitely should be looking to renew him and selling Pjanic, and of course, he is the fourth captain. He's come from La Masia. He's been at the club since 2010, so I don't really see Barcelona selling him, especially Joan Laporta with that connection that he has, but I do want Emerson to come to Barcelona. I think he's a fantastic player, has done so well with Betis, and I want to see what he can do in a big team like Barcelona, so hopefully this isn't the case, because if it is, I do see Laporta selling Emerson and keeping Roberto, but I don't think this is the case. I think Barcelona are going to keep both. This next one is coming in from Jose Alvarez from El Chiringo TV, saying that Neymar's contract renewal with PSG is currently halted. He wants to play with Messi either at Barcelona or PSG. He assumes that Messi will stay at Barcelona and could wait for his contract to end next year and then join Barcelona honor free. Now, when I saw this rumor, I absolutely bursted out in laughter, because as we all know, we talked about it yesterday, that Fabrizio Romano has said that Neymar is basically on the verge of signing a new contract at PSG, and this absolute nobody's trying to come out saying, oh no, he's going to wait until next year so he can join Barcelona for free. Definitely not the case here. Sky have also come out saying that Neymar's return to Barcelona is not possible. He is comfortable at PSG and will renew his contract soon. Plus, allocating funds for Neymar for Barcelona is next to impossible. I'm here to tell you right now there's absolutely no chance of Neymar joining Barcelona ever again, because as soon as he signs that new contract with PSG, he is basically signing his life away to PSG, so he's not going to be returning to Barcelona. It is going to be done. I would expect his contract renewal to be announced in the next, month or so. Hopefully they'll do it during the international break just to get it over with. But the Neymar to Barcelona story is definitely coming to a very close end. This next one's coming in from Ikram Kanur saying that Barcelona have held talks with Alaba, who has been in long contact with Real Madrid. Alba wants a bonus and an annual salary of 10 million, and Barcelona have not made an offer close to Real Madrid on the salary issue. If there's no unexpected development, Alba will join Real Madrid. So as we discussed yesterday, it will be a two-horse race for David Alba between Barcelona and Real Madrid after he rejected huge offers from Chelsea and PSG. And we all know that if Barcelona can match the money for Real Madrid, he would definitely choose Barcelona. But with the money being a big issue, it may look like he may join Real Madrid. We'll wait and see what will happen. We know that Laporta has very good connection with his agent Xavi, so we'll see what magic Laporta can do. But what's for sure is that if Barcelona don't match the money that Real Madrid is offering or get a little bit close to it anyways, David Alba will join Real Madrid. Speaking on the fact that Barcelona went and signed some players this summer and don't have any money whatsoever, ESPN have come out saying that Barcelona are already working on raising funds and reducing the wage bill, and they have transfer listed Coutinho, Umtiti, Neto, Firpo, Braithwaite, and Pjanic. Until these cases are sorted out, signs will have to wait, but the club have already shortlisted players such as Garcia, Memphis Depay, Georginio Wijnaldum, Emerson, and Erling Haaland, just to name a few. So what's good about the four names that ESPN have mentioned, four of them in total will cost 6 million, because Eric Garcia will come on a free, Depay will be free, Wijnaldum will be free, and Emerson will cost between 6 and 9 million. It is only Haaland that will cost the big 100 million, but those four players are definitely 100% possible if we sell the right players. If we sell, Firpo, we can bring in Garcia, sell Pjanic, bring in Wijnaldum, sell Coutinho, bring in Depay. It's all very, very possible, but the big obstacle that Barcelona are going to have a problem with this summer and struggle with is selling these players to other clubs. Now let's get into the news surrounding Barcelona over the past 24 hours. First one we're going to talk about is Philippe Coutinho. As we all know, Coutinho is injured and he was supposed to come back around this time, end of March, beginning of April, but it looks like his injury is going to be delayed and he did suffer a relapse. Now, as you all probably know, Coutinho was in Doha, Qatar yesterday to undergo some new checks to get another second opinion on his injury to see what he could do to come back faster. And Javi Miguel came out saying that Philippe Coutinho did not travel to Qatar only to pass a medical review, but also to ask for a second opinion. On April 4th, the expected 3 months out with the injury will be over and his recovery has been stagnated for weeks. And ESPN have come out saying that conservative estimates show that Coutinho is expected to return in another 4 weeks. I do feel really bad for Coutinho. Of course, he's been rumored all over the place to be sold to Barcelona, and apparently Arsenal are the team that really want to bring him in. I feel so bad for the guy. He's supposed to come in this season, show us what he could do, was doing well at the beginning of the season, got injured, then Pedri took a spot, came back, was working his way in, then another big injury hit him, and now he's supposed to be out for another 4 weeks, so we won't even see him until maybe after the Copa del Rey. So I am currently expecting that Ansu Fati and Coutinho will return around the same time, but now it looks like that Coutinho is going to be out for longer than we expected, and he had suffered a relapse in his injury and now could be out for an extra month. Next one is coming in from MD saying that the appointment of Matteo Almani in the Barcelona board is expected to be official this week. After that appointment, steps will be taken to incorporate Jordi Cruyff as the technical secretary. Now, a few days ago, we did talk about Ramon Planes and how he could be working alongside Matteo Almani. TV3 have come out saying that Matteo Almani and Ramon Planes get along with each other very well. They talk with each other every day and are in consistent contact. This next one's coming in from Alberto Rog talking about Monchu, saying that there's no 22-match clause in Monchu's transfer to Girona. Girona will only buy Monchu if they get promoted to La Liga. Otherwise, Monchu will come back to Barcelona with his contract expiring this summer, but similar to Mingueza, Ricky Puig, and Ansu Fati and all those players, he does have an option to extend for the next 2 seasons. Next one's coming in from Sports, saying that it is expected that Alex Collado, Hando Oliana, Nicolas Gonzalez, and Alejandro Balde will do the preseason with the first team. And Alejandro Balde has signed with the same agent as Ansu Fati and Jorge Mendes. The player's contract ends in 2022, and Mendes will negotiate his renewal. Speaking on Ansu Fati, yesterday he was awarded with the world's greatest young footballers by goal. He got 1st place, Pedri got 4th place, and Moriba got 50th. And finally, coming in from Co-op, saying that the health department and Joan Laporta have agreed that the Camp Nou will be one of the 7 massive vaccine points in Catalonia. It will be more symbolic venue and will operate for some days. The Camp Nou will be used as a vaccine center in the last phase when 50,000 doses will be applied per week. The health minister has confirmed that he has spoken to President Joan Laporta on this matter, and it has been officially confirmed by the club that they will be a vaccine center for Catalonia. So that was my reaction to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you leave a like. Let me know your thoughts down below on everything we discussed, and make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Of course, yesterday marks the 100th day remaining until Messi's contract expires with Barcelona. The countdown now has begun, and we are wiring down to whether or not Messi's going to stay or not. And also, it is the international break, so I want you guys to leave me down in the comments below what kind of videos you want me to do. I really don't want to be making news videos every single day because I know that's going to bore you guys at some point. So you guys have some video ideas, leave it down in the comments below. And I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Take care, and Forza Barca.